Which Disney princess has Kate Middleton resembled most with one notable dress? And how many times did she wear that pink number? Keep watching to find out which of Kate Middleton's looks were the absolute best. When Kate Middleton married Prince William on April 29, 2011, the world buzzed about her stunning long-sleeved Alexander McQueen wedding gown.
With this ring I thee wed.
With this ring I thee wed.
The lace-detailed dress was a hit with fans, but hours after the excitement of the royal wedding had ended, royal watchers were treated to a second completely different bridal look. Although the public wasn't witness to any photos from the couple's wedding reception, we did get a glimpse of Kate's lovely dress for the evening festivities. Wearing another gorgeous Alexander McQueen creation, Kate let her hair down for the nighttime party. The women in James Bond movies are known for their glamorous outfits, and Kate Middleton brought the same energy to the red carpet in September 2021. Channeling her inner Bond girl, Kate wore a show-stopping gold sequin gown to the premiere of No Time to Die. For the premiere, Kate joined her husband, Prince William, who is president of the British Academy of Film and Television Arts. Her in-laws, Prince Charles and Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, also attended, making this a family night out at the movies. Kate opted not to buy pricey new jewels to pair with her designer gown, instead choosing a pair of earrings she'd worn on a tour of Pakistan 2 years prior. The gold drop earrings by Oneida were custom-made for the Duchess and coordinated beautifully with her sparkly gown. A standout favorite evening gown of Kate Middleton's is one she wore early on in her royal career. In fact, it was the first official event she attended after her April 2011 wedding. Kate stepped out in a stunning pink Jenny Packham gown for her Duchess debut, attending the June 2011 Absolute Return for Kids 10th anniversary event. The form-fitting gown, covered in pale pink sequins and crystals, was part of the designer's Spring 2011 collection and originally retailed for $5,015. Kate loved the gown so much, she revisited it in 2016 for a charity gala dinner benefiting one of her patronages, East Anglia's children's hospices and their new building, the Nook. This time, Kate changed her look by wearing her hair in an elegant updo, but the What Kate Wore blog noted she accessorized with the same pink LK Bennett heels and Prada clutch as the original outing. The British Academy of Film and Television Arts Awards is the UK's answer to the Academy Awards, and Kate Middleton is a regular feature on the event's red carpet. Prince William serves as the organization's president, so royal watchers look forward to the couple making an annual appearance at the glittering awards ceremony. One of Kate's standout BAFTAs moments was in 2019 when she wore a floaty white gown by Alexander McQueen. The British fashion house also designed both of her wedding gowns, and this one-shouldered dress with floral detail wouldn't have looked out of place at her own wedding reception. Kate paired her Grecian-style gown with a glittery pair of heels by Jimmy Choo. On her ears, she wore a special accessory, diamond and pearl earrings previously owned by her late mother-in-law, Princess Diana. Kate Middleton has always had a fondness for lacy dresses, but one of her best lace gowns is the one she wore for the 2019 Royal Variety performance. The televised event, which raises money for the Royal Variety charity, features a range of singers, comedians, dancers, and other performers. For a night spent watching some big stars, the Duchess selected a beautiful black lace evening gown from one of her go-to designers, Alexander McQueen. The event actually took place on the anniversary of her engagement announcement to Prince William, making it an extra special night out for the Duke and Duchess. Like her wedding gown, the black frock she wore to the Royal Variety performance featured long sleeves and a gorgeous floral lace pattern. Trimmed with black fabric around the neckline and waistband, the fitted dress flared out at the bottom for a stunning evening look. Kate accessorized with a repeat pair of Erdem earrings. Prince William and Kate Middleton embarked on a tour to Pakistan on October 2019, marking the first time the couple visited the country. During the trip, Kate debuted a range of stunning outfits. She wore one of the most exciting outfits of their visit, a green sequin gown, at a special reception hosted by the British High Commissioner. Sparkling in the deep green, long-sleeved Jenny Packham gown with a matching scarf, Kate was all smiles as she arrived at the Pakistan National Monument. She added dangling gold earrings and wore her hair partially pulled back to show off the statement jewelry. The royal couple pulled up in a colorful auto rickshaw. Even William got into the local spirit for the event, looking dapper in a traditional outfit called a sherwani. When it comes to evening wear, Kate Middleton tends to stick to her favored designers, but one of her prettiest formal looks comes from a brand Kate does not typically wear. The Duchess had a Gucci moment when she arrived at London's Victoria and Albert Museum in a dreamy pink gown for the February 2019 100 Women in Finance Gala. Kate attended the event as patron of 100 Women in Finance's philanthropic initiatives, delivering an impassioned speech about mental health in the early years. The gown was the perfect look for the day before Valentine's Day, featuring swirling shades of of pink and ivory and a velvet waistband in a deeper shade of burgundy, which Kate cleverly matched with her clutch. She added some major jewels to the off-the-shoulder dress, re-wearing the same Kiki McDonough morganite drop earrings she sported at her sister Pippa's wedding. While Kate Middleton is known for re-wearing her gowns, she took an interesting approach when it came to one particular evening look. In 2017, Kate walked the red carpet of the BAFTAs in a knockout black floral gown by Alexander McQueen. Kate paired the gown with enormous diamond earrings and a very special bracelet, the diamond piece Prince Philip gave to the Queen for their wedding gift. Royal fans were in for a surprise when Kate brought a totally different version of the gown back for a 2019 event. Arriving at London's National Portrait Gallery, Kate stepped out in a familiar black gown, but this time with cap sleeves and a higher neckline. Social media buzzed about the remade gown, with Twitter users wondering whether the top had been remade or if she purchased a different gown in the same pattern. While we'll never know for sure, it seems unlikely the Duchess would purchase the same exact dress in a slightly different style. If so, altering something she already owned to achieve a different look is a clever way to change up an expensive gown. Kate Middleton always looks lovely in green, and what better time than March to break out a rich shade of the color for an evening event? Not long after St. Patrick's Day 2017, the Duchess debuted a gorgeous new gown by Temperley London. The lace dress featured a sheer bodice and long sleeves over a deep forest green lining. Trimmed with a bow detail at the waist, the flattering gown was an elegant choice for a night at the National Portrait Gallery in London, of which Kate serves as patron. Her glossy brunette blowout looked in top form for the evening, showcasing an oversized pair of dazzling gemstone earrings. Kate added some metallic gold accessories to the look, choosing a clutch handbag from Wilbur & Gussie along with Jimmy Choo heels. Many of Kate Middleton's evening gowns are from high-end designers, boasting price tags that most of us average folks can only dream about. However, the royal one stepped out on the red carpet in a much more affordable and just as stunning frock. Kate attended the premiere of A Street Cat Named Bob in November 2016 and wowed royal watchers in a long white gown with a fun open crocheted top and pleated skirt with a sexy high slit. The dress, by Self-Portrait, retailed for £320, with the Daily Mail noting it was the first time Kate chose the designer. She wore contrasting red accessories with the dress, choosing burgundy heels and a matching clutch, along with a poppy brooch pinned to her dress. Kate attended the premiere on behalf of one of her patronages, Action on Addiction, and even gave the star cat a few pets before heading inside to watch the movie. The dress proved to be so influential, in fact, that Harper's Bazaar pointed out 3 women who wore the exact same dress to Royal Ascot in 2018. December is a time to bring out the glitter and sparkle for the holiday season, and Kate Middleton understood the assignment when she stepped out in a jaw-dropping evening gown at the 2017 Royal Variety Performance. Dripping in dazzling beads, the Duchess turned heads as she arrived at the annual charity show, wearing a pale blue Jenny Packham creation. Drawing comparisons to Queen Elsa from the Disney movie Frozen, Kate looked like the ultimate winter princess in the gown, which featured a sheer overlay with long sleeves over a pale blue dress with sweetheart neckline. Ironically, the 2020 Royal Variety Performance would feature a number from the musical Frozen, with Elsa in her signature icy blue sequined dress. The royal, who was pregnant at the time with Prince Louis, rocked her custom-made Jenny Packham gown with sky-high heels by Oscar de la Renta, no small feat for an expectant mother. When Kate Middleton loves an outfit, she's not going to shy away from wearing it again, even if it's a decade old. She proved her love of a rewear when she wore a lilac Alexander McQueen gown in both 2011 and 2021. For the gown's first outing, Kate attended a BAFTA event while she and Prince William visited Los Angeles shortly after their royal wedding. The flowy lavender dress with soft pleating was cinched with a sparkly white belt, and even Hollywood royalty like Nicole Kidman looked starstruck to meet the new Duke and Duchess. Despite 10 years and 3 children later, Kate pulled the lavender gown out for a second appearance, and it was just as stunning this time. Arriving with William at the first Earthshot Prize Awards in London, Kate wowed royal fans in the familiar dress. William had established the Environmental Prize to help create solutions to change the world, and the sustainable dress code involved recycling a previously worn outfit. This time, Kate changed up her look by wearing the gown with a different belt, choosing a glittery gold style instead of the original white one.
A thriving natural world regulates our climate.
For formal wear, Kate Middleton loves Alexander McQueen, so it's no surprise she turned to her wedding dress designer for an important state occasion. When former U.S. President Donald Trump and his family visited Buckingham Palace in June 2019, the Duchess chose a frilly white McQueen frock for the banquet held in his honor. Similar to the gown Kate wore to the BAFTAs earlier that year, her outfit at the state banquet could easily be worn as a bridal look with its dozens of rows of tiny white ruffles. Vogue called the dress, quote, an unabashedly glamorous gown befitting the formal dress code. And what goes best with a formal dress code? A tiara. Vogue pointed out the significance of Kate's sparkling accessories for the event, including the lover's knot tiara frequently worn by Princess Diana and the Queen Mother's diamond and sapphire fringe earrings.
I'm delighted to welcome you and Mrs. Trump to Buckingham Palace this evening.
Royal fans are always thrilled when Kate Middleton introduces a new brand to her wardrobe, and the Duchess turned heads when she wore a fabulous red beaded dress by Needle and Thread in January 2020. The brand's Aurora gown was a standout look for the UK Africa Investment Summit reception she attended at Buckingham Palace. With sheer long sleeves, red beads, and silver sequins, the dress proved to be an ideal choice for the event, which she attended alongside Prince William and her in-laws Princess Anne, Prince Edward, and Sophie, Countess of Wessex. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more list videos about the royal family are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.